I want to talk a little bit more about the survey because this is very important in helping you to further create really great events that your audience is interested in. And so usually I'm going to suggest a short survey, and that's going to be better in order to get more people to complete it and give you the data you need. So number one, I'd always suggest asking them to rate your event on a scale. I use a scale of 1 to 5, ranging from very dissatisfied to very satisfied. And then I would suggest you ask them an open-ended question, give them a text box where they can leave you some comments. This is really important for understanding the reason that they responded with the number they gave you in the previous question. Were they very dissatisfied or very satisfied, and why? Then I would pick one other thing, something that's related to the next steps. Ask them whether they'd like to learn more. Maybe do they want to set up a consultation or a call with your company? What other topics they'd be interested in or events they'd be interested in attending? I know, Sharjeel, that was one of your questions. Using previous events for that is really helpful. Also, something along your question, Sharjeel, again, the question was how to find good topics for webinars. Pay attention to your past webinars and the questions that people are asking in there. That's another great tip in there as well. So if you're a nonprofit, you might also use your survey to collect whether people are interested in volunteering and some information surrounding that, maybe their availability. You might also segment your list so that you can send different surveys to the different groups of people. Maybe if you're a nonprofit, you want to gain attendee feedback and you also want to gain feedback from your volunteers. Or maybe you want to send surveys based off of the specific activities or sessions that people attended in your event. Not to mention, you might think about demographic questions. Maybe it's a job title or the location so that you can better market to them in the future. Just remember, the longer your survey is, the less likely people are to actually complete it for you. And you'll see an example when we close out of the webinar today. You'll see an example of our survey, which is very similar to this. It pops up right in the event itself. And I'm going to ask you to complete that survey for us. So as your event ends or closes out, make sure you're asking people. That's really powerful, and asking people to complete that survey while they're still in it, and they're more likely to do it.